Hello everybody, Redzone here. Welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. The time has finally come, dude. I had a day to download earlier today, and basically it's just showing up the information as to what is coming down for us on Global Dokkan, which already has known as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we're gonna talk about our boy Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. See what his details and everything like that, and a possible Shuyu summon on Super Saiyan 4 Goku or not. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, of course, drops for us. Let me go back over here on Dokkan Info. We have the boy right here. We're going to talk about his details real quick and everything like that. But, let me see. We got the schedule. So he drops in about less than 24 hours from now. The dawn. dawn of the final day, basically. So Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he is a very, very interesting unit. So particularly, I know that a lot of people have been like looking at him on JP, and he has been basically killing it with, you know, his kid, his design, and everything like that. And I feel as though that people are correct to judge him that way, because he looks insanely good. When he dropped on JP, like I have him on my JP account, and he is pretty busted. But the thing that makes him busted, you know, is to get to this position, you know, to this super full power Saiyan 4 Goku side of things, because his kid just makes him look insane. But the problem is with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, his base form, is, you know, he's gonna have to be your slot 1 character, and this is all because, you know, he reduces damage received by 20%, and he gets an additional 20% damage reduction if he's on slot 1, plus the additional defense that he gets over here for being on slot 1. He gets another additional defensive stance for, you know, for receiving for receiving attacks for 3 turns. Then he also gets this defensive stat over here. He gets the defense raise on Ultra Super Attack, which is amazing. So he can be very, very impactful. So after, you know, he does his super attacks, gets this procced up, you know, because of all the defense stats that he gets just for being on slot 1, and, you know, those attacks that he might receive, that can be very, very helpful after he super attacks. But, you know, we have fights like Samasu, which are, you know, they're constantly pressuring you every single time. So you're not going to be able to be truly outstanding, especially with this unit on slot 1. But, you know, after he super attacks, then he can be able to look very, very good. I do hope this is just me talking on my ass. I really do hope that I pull him so I can be able to like showcase him on different events, especially on the Feature and Samasu side of things, because he can be a very interesting contender. He is very, very good. Of course, this is a standby unit. This guy goes into Super Saiyan 4 and Majuba. Majuba is also pretty good. Granted, he will only work for you for 1 turn because of this. You know, there's this right here. Once you go into Oob, he goes into this you know, this tank. He gets 300% defense, which may be okay, but, you know, he gets the damage reduction per type key sphere obtained, and he's able to guard with 3 or more type key spheres obtained, which is very, very good. And, you know, he randomly changes key spheres to a certain type to int key spheres, which could be pretty good. But this can sometimes work, this sometimes cannot. We've seen that in the case of Trunks, you know, the future Trunks, where he's transformed and he changes key spheres of a certain type to tech key spheres, and sometimes that doesn't even work. So it's something to keep an eye out for things, because this may be useful in the long run, but sometimes it won't. And something to keep an eye out as well, this is only for 1 turn again, so you might have to switch to Super Saiyan, you know, to Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku immediately, because, you know, after the turn, he's not going to be able to have the damage reduction. He's not going to help you out. he's just gonna, get killed, and that is not what you want. And I believe that if you don't trigger his like transformation and stuff like that, I think you revert back to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So you won't be able to go into his full power version if you don't use the standby properly. But after this behemoth comes out, he becomes very, very good. He is so good. So he heals, he guards for 1 turn. He's able to perform guaranteed crits for 3 turns on a slow turn. He gets a lot of ki. He gets a lot of attack and defense. He gets a lot of, he gets ki because of the rainbow orbs that he can get. He gets a lot of attack power, reduce attack received by 25%. He gets another 25% damage reduction and extra defense on slot 1. He gets a lot of stuff. I don't know what happened with my screen. But yeah, once this guy comes out, like I feel very comfortable placing this guy. It's like one of the best units in the game once he comes out. So he looks really, really good. So yeah, I hope that you guys are excited. Of course, Proton just let us know of the just the promo movie. I heard the English voice acting for Goku. I'm sorry. I know that my English dub boys prefer it like that, and it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. But I don't like it. It's just, I feel as though the English voice acting is mid. Look at this. You guys saw that? Where he's just like the ultimate final battle, he just continues talking. Like, oh, the ultimate final battle. Why is his mouth moving, bruh? But yeah, he looks very, very good. Of course, we will be summoning for the boy as soon as we get the banners. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream summoning for him because he comes out at like 3 a.m. for me, or 2:30 a.m. And I do have to work the next day, and I don't want to stream and be completely disappointed, because here's my plea with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Dokkan. The banner's great. I mean, for other players and everything like that, the banner's okay. I feel like the banner's okay as well, but I really do not want to get shafted on this banner, especially this banner, because it's one of my most wanted units in the game. I love this unit when he came out on JP. So we also had Don Kia's bodyguard recruitment test. That actually, let me bring this up. I feel like this was on the campaign on JP, and I'll show you what it is. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So basically speaking, this is somewhat similar to like I want to say the Cyberman event. That's the word. Somewhat like that. You had to deal a great amount of damage to Mexican soldiers by delivering a full power strike to obtain awesome rewards. It seems as though like you can be able to use snoopers in here, but there are some different categories that you have to use. But apparently, shouts the truth, I think you can be able to do this with like super strike characters, like the Gotenks, the fat Gotenks and the skinny Gotenks. You can be able to do it with those units, and it'll save you a ton of time. I believe, but something to test out and something to see, basically, when he attempted it. But yeah, we're in the timeline of events here. We should be able to get like B versus ECA announced with that. Let me go further down. But yeah, this is all the stuff that we're getting. We are confirmed that we're getting a boss rush, so that's an extra 35 stones for players. I don't know about this. We might be able to see this on the campaign, but we'll check and see. So we'll go back to the data download for Proton. But like I said, yeah, this is in waves. So first wave, I guess the Heroes comes to us on November 3rd or November 3rd. So immediately when the Goku drops, we should be able to see this come out. And then next week, the week after, we should be facing Variable Seekers, or then isolated battle, and then GT bosses. I guess these categories are going to be very, very useful because they're weak to it and it will deal extra damage. So keep an eye out for those things. Then we got the Dokkan event, a new stage added to Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku's Dokkan event. Pretty good. Then we got Boss Rush, helpful because it's some extra stones. There we go. We do get the support memory event right here. This is for the Goku becomes a kid, so it can get enhanced basically. All enemies attack and defense minus 15% for 3 turns from the start of the battle, plus an additional attack and defense but minus 10% for all enemies if there's a Goku family or GT Heroes category enemy once only. So yeah. And also we get another battlefield. I guess very, very helpful because we get extra stones, which is good because I need it. And also we get the thank you celebration right here because, well, it is the start of the thank you celebration. We're gonna get the gift cards basically. You guys can be able to exchange them for characters that you guys want. There's some assets. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, we're getting new title screens. Okay. But yeah, it's the Super Saiyan 4 Goku like title screen. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Are they gonna bring this? Okay. So okay, Dan Dan Kokoro. Not great for people who want to record videos and stuff like that or do streams. But hey, Dan Dan Kokoro's coming back. Let's go. We're getting boosts in stamina, so you know usually this happens on the weekends and stuff like that. So you know, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 5, which is good. We're getting Borunga missions as well. Okay, interesting. All right, we'd like to see that. Shouts to our boy Proton again for the information in regards to this data download. It was pretty big. So let's go ahead and talk about his banner right here, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner. There are a couple of units in here that look good and that you can be able to utilize to their full potential. Baby's okay. It's like he's not totally a waste of he's not a waste, but he's not that crazy. I don't feel like he's good. Let me actually bring him up here. In terms of like schedule real quick. I'll open you up another tab and then bam. But yeah, he's a good buff, I guess, for revenge and human deeds. But you know, whenever you're facing pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans category enemies, that's when he gets the buff. And I guess Vegito, you can get to face him against Vegito. And even then, he's gonna get squashed because Vegito just does so much damage. If he were to lower attack, that would be pretty good. In addition to that, he doesn't get any defense with all these extra buffs that he's getting, which is bad. And then of course, you know, he's able to stun if there's a pure Saiyan category or hybrid Saiyan category enemy. 100% attack and defense when he's performing a super. You know, all those kind of shenanigans. But yeah, he's not that crazy. I don't feel like he's gonna be too good or too useful on like difficult events, especially him being tech. He's gonna take a lot of damage. Him not getting like him just being restricted to getting these buffs on these 2 categories is just not good. I guess you can face like, you know, you have a pure Saiyan category enemy, the strongest one, which is Vegito. You can be able to face that guy, but it will be worth it? No, it won't. And then of course you got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the boy. But yeah, his banner looking eh. I don't feel like people should be summoning on this. If I am 100% frank with you, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is very, very good. We've seen this happening every single time that the unit from Tanabata returns on Saiyan Day. So if you're willing to make the wait, like right now, of course, we're at the start of November, December, January, February, March. So it's 4 months away for his return. So if you're willing to wait for that return, then I believe it'll help you out because, you know, most of the, I don't want to say that with the arrival of this guy is going to save Dokkan, basically. Let me go straight down the rabbit hole and say, like, you know, we have so many difficult content right now with like Redzone Samasu, like the Divine Wrath Immortal Will event. If you're going to test out a unit and showcase it that way, I feel as though like Goku's not gonna serve a lot of the purpose that he wants to have, because again, this is a slot 1 character. But you need to super first in order for you to feel comfortable leaving him on slot 1. Because again, let's say that he gets hit. He might get hit for like 350, 400k if he doesn't get like his damage reduction or his like his defense raise. Of course, this will pop and this will trigger these two things, but you will feel a lot more comfortable getting the defense raise and then relying on this, because it's gonna help you out a lot to take these hits as comfortable as possible, you know, because him taking a lot of damage is just scary. It's just a scary sight, you know. Hell, I was really shocked when these guys, Vegeta and Trunks, were taking a lot of damage against Fusion Samasu, or like Goku Black, where you had like, or events where you had type advantage, and these guys were taking a lot of damage. Like, it was scary. So him coming into this time, like, again, I feel like it's bad. So plus you have, like, if you're a fan of Heroes coming down literally in 20 days. So summoning for this, and if you're a fan of Heroes that you would like to go for Heroes, I would say skip this banner. These all of these units sucks. This guy is good. He still can hold his ground. Pan sucks, unfortunately. Gamma 2, he can be okay, but you know, he relies on him attacking. He has to attack constantly. So he's a little like squishy now on these events. Gamma 1 is also pretty good, but I guess I would say like these 3 units are going to be beneficial for you. And also Baby sucks. Only these 3 units are going to be very useful for you. So I would say skip if you're going to try to summon on this banner. Goku's very good, but like I said, this Goku comes back to us on March. So if you're planning to, you know, like recruit this guy, like getting some dupes, I plan, like, hopefully I get to pull them, because I am going to be very upset. Again, I'm not trying to be selfish here. It's just that this guy is one of like literally one of my favorite units ever. Super Saiyan 4 Goku has always been like my favorite form in the game, or in Dragon Ball ever. And yeah, just thinking about me getting shafted due to recent banners is just gonna drive me nuts. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku arriving in a few hours time. Let me know what you guys think. I feel as though this is gonna be like a very good skip for other players, unless you can, you know, you can be able to get them with the tickets and stuff like that, because yeah, there are a lot of tickets being given out as the countdown mission goes along. There's going to be a lot of stones being given out to us, again, proper like ECAs and stuff like that. Let me see if I can go to the campaign, and then we end the video here. So there will be a lot of chances for players to get a lot of stones, getting basically a lot of tools for your arsenal, basically. So it's going to be very helpful for people to, you know, continue to summon on this. Is this global? Yeah. There we go. That's the one that I want. Okay, so we go over here. This is basically the campaign for this. Of course, part 2 is in the air. There will be a part 2 of this, but I don't know if we're getting, you know, Carnival Omega right now. I don't feel like his timeline is gonna be good, because basically they're just gonna squish his banner in between Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Heroes. So I don't think his time is gonna come down. He might drop in December or January. This event, I do wish that drops, but on the same, you know, time frame as we're getting Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but he might drop with Omega, so we might get this event delayed because of that. We're getting these 3 ECAs again, more stones. That's pretty good. This ECA as well. I do hope that this comes down to us, and we don't have to wait until Carnival Omega comes down. So, but yeah, the banners here. Also, we're gonna have the Tanabata Dokkan Festival, which it brings back the 8th anniversary of ours. But this is possibly gonna come out in December, like Christmas time, close to Christmas time. We got the keys. So right now, I haven't bought the keys yet. So that's another extra stones that I can get. I'm trying, man. I need it. And yeah, the ECA for beavers and stuff like that. Again, these are a few hefty amount of stones. Unfortunately, this is not gonna come to us because we already have it. We might get a new. Did we get a new build for it? No, it seems like we didn't. So we might not get an extra stage of the Infinite Record History event. What was the event actually? What level was it? 27? It has to be 27. We got this one. So Global needs to basically get this one. There's only on JP at the moment. Maybe this is given to us later on during the event, during the campaign and something like that. And then of course we get chain battle and stuff like that, and new stages do super battle and stuff like that. So yeah, all right, too long of a video. That's gonna be it. Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming down to us in about less than 24 hours. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like and enjoy, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If you are summoning, let me know in the comments below. I do wish you the best of luck if you are summoning, but I do suggest for people, I don't think this banner's worth it. But if you do intend on summoning, please, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you pull them quickly and painless. I hope we all pull this man quickly and painless. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll see you guys all in the next one.